So in your workout routine, you're doing lunges?
Yeah, those are in there.
Wow, that's a big step forward.
Oh my God. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reacts. It's Corbin. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thanks to Patreon. Follow us Twitter account. Subscribe to the like button.
They're always loading. Getting ready to unload all over you.
My favorite days are always arms and chest.
Are you incorporating weights?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you going to the gym?
No.
Okay, you have weights here?
Yeah.
Great.
I got some off Facebook Marketplace.
Great. What, like, do you have a whole set of
I have
barbells and dumbbells?
I have a barbell and I have dumbbells as well.
Good. Good for you.
My wife, we have a Peloton as well. We've had that for...
Not one of the recalled ones.
No. We've had that for years now.
Awesome.
She loves riding the bike.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of riding the bike.
I love a stationary bike as long as it's the right kind of stationary bike.
Well, the Peloton's great.
I love it.
But I prefer, if I was doing cardio, to do running. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Outside running.
Yeah, I do a lot of running.
I prefer that.
Yep.
I would love to go to a gym, but I have no time.
Yeah.
Anyways, we did the intro, right?
Yeah, just now. It was about your lunges being a big step forward.
Oh, yummy. Today we have this is a video, top 10 best-selling Indian albums, I think, of all time.
Of all time. Do you think A.R. Rahman will be in there?
No.
Harris?
Now that you've watched a lot of these classic, you should check out this video. It's a fun recap of some classics that I think you'll enjoy. So also keep an eye out on the sales, and keep in mind the best-selling album of all time is Thriller with 70 million as a context.
Yeah, no. These are Indian albums, you said. Michael Jackson was not Indian.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Did you sleep with him to confirm, though?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Just wanted to confirm that. Here
100%.
we go. As a child?
Yes.
Ah.
That was pretty great. So
Is that an American?
Are these all going to come from films?
I bet, yeah.
Oh, these are going too fast.
It's all from the same.
It's all Kuch Kuch Hota
Well,
Hai.
this is the number one on the list.
They're just showing all the songs from the one up.
Someone got copyrighted.
So this is still, they're showing all the songs from that album. Got it.
Different one now. Oh, Rithik. It's a Rithik film. Oh, we did it. Great guitar playing.
Amazing guitar playing.
I don't even hear it. That's 10 million. Honestly, that seems low. But knowing India, a lot of them were probably pirated. So we got Amir, Rithik, and Shah Rukh Khan. Is this one with I Love You Daddy? Desi para daddy. Oh. We just saw.
This has someone by, right?
Yeah. We've seen a lot of songs from
Hey!
This is one of those films, a lot of people, it's like, this is a staple of Bollywood history, this film. Especially the album.
Yeah.
1994, too. That's a long time ago.
So far, I think every one of these has been the 90s.
Oh, chocolate
We
ice
just
cream.
did this one.
We've seen that one, too.
Anupam Kher's and everything.
We've seen this one, too.
Yes, we
this
have.
one.
Where he's dancing with the baby the whole time. I remember that. I remember that outfit he's wearing.
Yeah.
Dick-tana, dick-tana, dick-tana.
Yeah, I remember this too.
Dick-tana, dick-tana.
Oh. That's a suit. Another Shah Rukh Khan. Oh, wait.
Akshay and SRK.
We've seen that one. I remember that one. I think all these have been Lada as well.
I was thinking the same thing.
Have we had anything out of the 90s yet?
Not yet.
But people used to buy albums way more in the 90s, so that makes sense. Now they just stream them.
Exactly. Any of you still have your albums?
Yeah!
Yeah, good. Great soundtrack.
One of the best ever. And this is A.R. Rahman.
Yep.
This is the first non-Hindi, I think, too.
I'm actually surprised it's not higher. I wish my lovely was here. She'd be singing every song, man.
Do you think somebody who's never seen an Indian film could appreciate that film?
DDLJ? I think so.
You think so?
I think so. That's Dollar
I love his videos. So it's the first non-film. Ashikwi.
Oh, the guitar playing. Bring it again, yes.
I'm not sure we've seen any songs from that.
No, nothing looks familiar.
I've heard of Ashikwi 2. I don't know if they're fully related, but... Oh, this first
straight album. Yeah, 2006. 55 million. Dang.
Wow.
So that's number one.
So that guy's number one.
55 mil.
55 million.
That's a lot of dang albums
also,
right there.
like, obviously, that's the only one that I think was out of the 90s. I think.
Dollar Mendy was in the 90s?
I thought it was the 90s.
I thought he was out too.
I guess it makes sense, though, because obviously, towards this time, we started shifting to MP3s or stuff like that, and people could just buy a song. And also, this is hard to calculate because even though this one has the most and it's a full album, the other ones, does that count when people bought the film?
Right.
And so I think if you include all that, the film ones are probably way higher. It's hard to calculate now because everything's done streaming now. I'm sure Taylor Swift has like...
Oh, yeah. Miley's destroying on Spotify right now. But Taylor does. So all of those numbers, it's all translated now into that. But there are still a few people who buy CDs and who buy vinyl. Vinyl's become even more popular now than just CD.
Yeah, it's like a
because of the collection. It's a relic. It also sounds great. There's some things that just sound so much better on vinyl.
Yeah. People also just don't buy DVDs anymore either. Blu-rays.
I know.
That's dead.
I remember I used to have a huge DVD library and just don't have one anymore because you don't have to have it. It was my cassette. I remember every time I went in the car, I used to carry a little suitcase of my cassettes.
Yep.
And you had to be careful. If it got too hot, your cassettes could melt. Or the worst was when your cassette player eats your tape.
I remember that.
Yep.
I have and you guys remember, obviously, back in when we started the channel, I had our DVDs all the way.
Oh, yeah. Huge DVD selection around.
I still have them, but they're in boxes.
Collecting dust.
There are 3 boxes out in my garage because I can't. I would love to have a theater room one day. That's a dream of mine, to be able to have an actual theater room in my home.
Yep.
And I would, put those in there somewhere.
Sure.
But yeah, they've been in there since I moved here, and I haven't once needed them to get it out because everything is either on a streaming platform.
Yeah.
Or
in better quality.
Yeah, and I don't,
remember Blu-rays.
I still have Blu-rays, and I have them in a closet, but none of my all my TVs are mounted, and so I don't have a DVD player just out either.
I remember not just the VHSs. I remember Beta.
Yeah.
And I also remember being so little. I had to have been 3 or 4. It's one of my earliest memories, being in the back seat of my mom and dad's VW Bug and seeing 8 tracks.
Yep. I remember some 8 tracks.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, cool video to see what the actual numbers are. I'd assume these are correct. If they're not, obviously, please let us know.
Not surprised movies are from the 90s in there.
Especially, I think there's 3 Shah Rukh Khan movies in there, which for the 90s makes a lot of sense.
Or would there be any movie soundtracks in the top 10 albums in American history? I don't think there'd be one. The differentiation of music and cinema being so central to India versus music and American cinema being a part of it, but not so central. I would imagine the top 10 selling albums of all time in America are from artists that are either solo or bands.
Movies.
No movie scores.
I bet this is just going to do Hollywood, obviously.
Oh yeah, this is showing you movie soundtracks
Top 10
of all time.
best-selling movie soundtracks of all time. 10 Lion King makes sense. 15 million sold.
Yeah, Disney's going to be huge.
Oh, it does have Indian. Nice job,
So
guys.
Good.
So Bombay's 9. Flashdance 83. Purple Rain. DDLJ. Is nice. Ashikwi. Grease. Oh, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Titanic.
Yeah, just for the one song, man.
I feel like it's missing.
Saturday Night Fever, that makes sense. The Bodyguard makes sense.
Did this I've never seen The Bodyguard. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Yeah, The Bodyguard is the Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner film.
I've never seen it.
And she sings the song Dolly Parton wrote, which is I Will Always Love You.
But also, was DDLJ the highest on the list of films on the list that we just saw?
Oh, no. Well, of films, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at
and then it was the Dollar, and then it was the last guy?
think... I don't remember.
Ashikwi has apparently more, 20 million.
But again, those are movie soundtracks. I think if you compare that to just best-selling albums of all time, I don't think a movie soundtrack is going to be in the top 20.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
But I do like that this list, which is I believe
That's cool.
Just an American list, included the actual Indian.
I love that.
That's great.
Yep.
Because I wasn't expecting it.
Not at all.
Anyways, let us know if any of these films in here are worth a watch that we haven't seen yet. And what do you think is the best movie album of all time? Please let us know down below.
Juice!